My child, it's time for us to have a difficult conversation. What I'm about to say isn't easy, and I know it's something no one wants to hear. It's a truth that feels heavy and hard to understand, but avoiding it won't make it go away. It's real, whether we face it or not. So please listen carefully, because this is important. I don't say this to hurt you, but to help you. I know it's painful to hear, but sometimes we must face uncomfortable truths so we can move forward and heal. This isn't something I take lightly. It weighs heavily on my heart, but I know it's necessary for your growth and safety. You might feel shocked or confused by what I'm about to say. You may even wonder why this is happening or if you're somehow responsible. But know this, these feelings are normal, and we'll work through them together. The truth is this, the problem has been here for a long time, and only by acknowledging it can we begin to find the solution. So, my child, please open your heart and mind. What I'm about to tell you is difficult, but it's necessary for both of us to face it. Once we understand what's going on, we can begin the process of healing and breaking free from what's been holding you back. Stay with me through this, because this moment is critical for your future. Now, before we dive into the truth, I need you to prepare yourself. What I'm about to reveal is deeply tied to your family and something much darker than you might expect. There is a curse. Yes, my child, I said a curse. I know you have many questions right now. What does that mean? How could this be affecting your family? Is anyone in danger? Are you at risk? I know it feels overwhelming, like a storm of confusion and fear, but I need you to breathe and stay calm. The questions are important, but we can't let them take over just yet. What I'm about to share is not meant to scare you. It's meant to open your eyes to a truth that has been hidden for far too long. It's time to face it, to understand it, and to break free from it. So, please listen carefully as I explain how this curse has been silently woven into your family's story. Only by seeing the full picture can we take the right steps to remove it. This curse has been passed down, affecting those who came before you, and now it's here in your life, trying to hold you back. It doesn't define you, but it's real, and it's time to uncover its grip. Together, we'll face it head-on, uncover its roots, and take the necessary steps to break its hold on your family. The time to act is now. Let's walk through this together. Take a deep breath. We're ready. My child, it's time for me to share with you a difficult truth. Your family is under a curse. Yes, your loved ones, your bloodline, have been affected by a powerful force. I know this will shake you, and it might be hard to hear. But before fear takes hold of your heart or you try to run away from this truth, I need you to listen. I am the Lord, your God, and I never reveal these truths without a purpose. This is not the end of your story. There is a reason behind this curse, and it's not what you think. I want you to know that there is hope. There is always hope, even in the darkest times. Are you ready to hear it? Let us uncover this truth together. You may be asking, why is my family cursed? What have we done to deserve this? The answer may surprise you, my child. It's both incredible and deeply spiritual. Your family is cursed because of their deep faith in me, because they have chosen to walk in righteousness, to stand strong in the light, and to refuse to bow to the darkness of this world. This curse is not a punishment from me, it is a weapon created by the forces of evil. The enemy trembles at your family's faith and devotion, and so they have tried to silence your legacy of light and hope. As it says in Ephesians 6 verse 12, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms." The enemy has set its sights on your family because you are a shining beacon of light in a world filled with darkness. They want to stop you. They want to destroy your faith, your strength, and the very foundation of your family. But hear me clearly, my child, this curse will not win. I, the Lord, am with you. I will break the chains that have bound your family for so long. The darkness that has tried to silence you will not succeed. Together, we will rise. This moment of struggle will not be the end of your story. It is only the beginning of your victory. My child, I need to ask you something important, something that goes deep into your heart. Do you feel the weight of this curse? Can you sense the pull of discouragement, the whispers of fear, or the sting of failure in your life? Take a moment to think. Search your heart, because this is where the truth will make all the difference. The forces of darkness, the enemy, have cursed your family with one goal: to silence your faith, to break your spirit, and to push you away from me. But listen closely to this: they have no real power over you. Their authority is nothing but a lie, a shadow that vanishes when it comes into contact with the light of my promises. The enemy wants you to believe that you are powerless, that you can't fight back. But I tell you now, loud and clear, that the only way this curse can touch you is if you turn away from me. If you lose sight of my word, if you let go of my promises, you will give the enemy a foothold. This is your wake-up call, my child. It's time to rise. It's time to plant your feet firmly in my truth. My word is your shield, and my word is your sword. Remember what I promised you in Psalm 91 verse 7, 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. Do you feel the power of that promise stirring inside you? Under my wings, you are safe. Under my care, you are protected. But hear this, that protection isn't automatic. It requires something from you, your faith, your trust, your choice to stand firm even when fear tries to overwhelm you. Fear is the enemy's greatest weapon, but it is also their weakest. Fear cannot stand against faith. Fear will crumble when you hold on to my promises. So stay with me, my child. Hold tight to my truth. As long as you stay with me, fear will have no hold on you. Trust in me, and fear will flee. My child, listen carefully, for what you do next is more important than ever. Now is the time to double down on your faith. Your family's strong devotion to me is what drew the enemy's attention in the first place. But that same devotion is the key to breaking this curse. The forces of darkness are not attacking you because of their strength. They are attacking out of fear. They know their time is running out, just as it says in Revelation 12 verse 12, "Woe to the earth and the sea, because the devil has gone down to you. He is filled with fury because he knows that his time is short." This curse was designed to make you feel afraid, to shake your confidence, to try and make you believe that you are helpless. But hear me clearly, my child, this curse has no power over you unless you give it power. If you turn away from me, you are surrendering your strength. So I ask you now, will you stand firm? Will you trust me, even when the battle seems too much to handle? This is your moment of destiny, not just for you, but for your entire family. Do not let fear lead you. Let your faith rise up within you. I am with you, walking beside you every step of the way. My promises are your fortress. My truth is your weapon. Remember what I've said before, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Let that promise sink deep into your heart. This is not just a nice idea, it is a promise from me that declares your victory. The enemy may have spoken this curse against you, but it cannot touch you as long as you stand in my protection. The forces of hell will tremble and fall when you keep your eyes on me. Stand tall, my child. Walk boldly in my light. You are my chosen one, and nothing can separate you from my love. Let that truth fill you with courage. My child, listen closely to this truth I speak directly to your heart. Everything that is meant for you will find its way to you. The people you are meant to meet, the moments you're meant to experience, and all the blessings and opportunities carefully prepared for you, none of these will ever pass you by. What is meant to be yours can't be taken away, delayed, or denied. It is already woven into the very plan I have for your life, like a thread in the grand tapestry of your purpose. But there is something I need you to understand. When these things arrive, be present. Do not let distractions or doubts take away the joy I have placed in front of you. When people come into your life, welcome them with open arms. Whether the moments are big or small, savor them deeply. Every moment is a gift from me, and when blessings come, don't just accept them, celebrate them with a heart full of gratitude. Let your spirit rejoice and your thankfulness overflow. Life is full, my child. You were not made just to exist. You were created to thrive. You were designed to experience the full measure of my goodness.